UConn Athletic Center. It runs from Saturday, February 28th through Tuesday, March 2nd. For tickets, call 732-445-2766. Right now, 4 Big East teams ranked in the top 25. I think I might show up here myself. How about you, Dar?
Well, we'll be here, no questions asked, and that promises to be one of the most competitive tournaments in the history of the conference. You've got Notre Dame at number 7.
Svetlana Abrasimova, we mentioned that she had a disappointing performance last Saturday at Boston College.
Just 4 of 20 shooting, including 0 of 7 from behind the arc, and the turnover is really critical. 7 too many from a sophomore.
75 turnovers on the year. Stewart for 3. Got it! Shawnetta Stewart's got 9 of Rutgers' 21 points.
Well, irregardless of what kind of defense Connecticut is in, wherever Shawnetta is, you don't leave her side.
And a blocking foul will be called on Bonin. That's number 1 on her and 7 on the team, so UConn will go to the line.
You don't want to give up open looks, and you know the adjustments on the offensive end also coming into play on the defensive end. Tamika Williams slow to step out, and Shawnetta shy. Stewart makes him pay.
So at the free throw line will be Tamika Williams, on the year a 64% shooter from the stripe, hits the front end of the 1-and-1. Already a 3-time Big East Rookie of the Week. This is only her 5th collegiate start. Against Georgetown back on January 16th, she had 17 rebounds.
She's a tremendous talent. That 65% field goal percentage. Folks, she's getting a lot of attention. Everybody in the conference knew how quality a player she was. She's not putting up that kind of percentage with no attention in the post.
She's 4th in the country in that department. This is Yusha Gilmore, her first appearance, and she's called for traveling. Gilmore, a 6-foot junior from Moncks Corner, South Carolina. She, like many of these Rutgers players, was a member of the all-rookie team her first year here at Piscataway.
Vivian's done an outstanding job recruiting. The turnover numbers 9 already for Connecticut.
Nearly 10. Sauer feeds Jones the spin. Rebound to Glennie and a new shot clock for UConn. Abrasimova for 3. Still struggling from behind the arc. Prior to Saturday, she was leading the Big East in that department. Entering tonight's game, she's 2nd. Offensive foul on Tasha Pointer. That's her 2nd and 8 on the club.
And how about the effort from Paige Sauer? As you said, huge in the NCAA tournament, an all-East region performer last year. She's doing it on both ends of the floor right now. She's rebounded on the offensive glass, just rotates defensively, steps in, gives a little help to her teammate, and says, yes, indeed, Mr. Auriemma, I can play this game, and I'm looking for some minutes.
Hansmeyer replaces Jones. Well, Gino told me last week before the BC game, I asked him about Sauer, and he said, one of the problems is I think she's feeling sorry about her situation. Here's another turnover, and following the turnover, the Huskies will be called for a reach-in foul.
So Gino had 5 parade first-team All-Americans. And as good a year as Paige had, they're tremendously athletic, and once her minutes went down, her confidence went down.
Foul on Marcy Glennie, her first. That's 5 on the Huskies. 10th UConn turnover, 6th for Rutgers. Stewart wants Bonin, finds her. Gilmore directing traffic. Shot clock inside 10. Pointer now on the bench with those 2 personal fouls. And a little mix-up there. Stewart cut for the basket. Young thought she was going to head the other way and throws it out of bounds.
Well, they was just a quick little hit they were looking for. When the shot clock went down, they tried to rub her off the screen. Vivian Stringer's club very nearly had a go at Tennessee a few weeks ago. Played them very tough.
Hansmeyer with turnover number 11 for the Huskies. The Rutgers has only lost 3 games. They've come to Tennessee, the number 1 ranked team in the country, Colorado State, who's ranked 6th, and Ohio State, who's ranked 19th. And Gino Auriemma wants a 22nd timeout.
Now they've lost to some very solid basketball teams.
So is UConn for that matter.
Yeah, no
UConn
question.
lost to that same Tennessee team. Also lost to 5th-ranked Louisiana Tech and lost to Boston College, who, as a result of the big win over UConn Saturday, is back in the top 25 at number 25.
Well, Kathy Inglese has done a magnificent job, and probably the biggest win, or no question the biggest win in the history of her program, coming against Connecticut. And I'll tell you, that's a club that had to endure some second-half runs by Connecticut, and they've got some youth, and they never faltered. Kathy used her timeouts beautifully, got her club situated.
Rutgers has scored only 8 points off those 11 UConn turnovers. UConn and BC will play again, and Rutgers has to go to BC a week from Saturday. Gilmore pull up no good, rebound Sauer, and she is fouled from behind by Bonin. Her second, 9 on the club.
The page of old has returned. It's good to see.
Linda Miles will return for Rutgers as Bonin sits down. Vivian Stringer's club getting into some foul trouble. 2 each on Bonin, Pointer, and Sutton Brown. Sutton Brown's been out for more than 10 minutes with foul trouble.
Very good start for Page. 7 points and 3 of 5 and 5 boards. Heading toward a double-double early here.
She's only a 54% shooter from the foul line, however, as she misses the front end of the 1-and-1. So Gilmore, it's her show at the point, with Pointer on the bench with 2 fouls. Laura Young on the switch, picked up by Hansmeyer.
Looks like we're going to get a hold on Stacey Hansmeyer.
We're also going to get a technical foul on Gina Oriema. And Chris Daly better go get her. The foul is on Hansmeyer, her second, 6 on the club. The foul called by Bob Travel, and so was the technical foul on Gina Oriema.
Well, we saw one go against Sutton Brown early that was questionable, and this one on Stacey Hansmeyer. Wow, where is it?
Any contact at all, was it?
I'll tell you what, if I'm Gino, that's worth a technical.
Well, you better be careful.
Yeah, it's not worth leaving your club at this stage.
No, they already are missing enough people.
Yeah.
Well, over the years, it's a very frequent sight. Chris Daly, the associate head coach at UConn, restraining Gino when sometimes he lets his temper perhaps get the best of him.
And this may be a little motivation because he is very much under control right there. There's no question.
Speaking of Chris Daly, co-captain on a Rutgers team which won the national championship in 1982. That was before the NCAA took over the governing of women's athletics. It was an AIAW national championship.
I'll tell you a player that I think has done an outstanding job rebounding from some early season difficulties, Stacey Hansmeyer. I mean, here's a kid who lost a lot of time, had spent some time in the starting lineup, and has responded by just playing harder.
Cunningham with the jumper. Long rebound run down by Stewart in the corner, and a new shot clock for Rutgers, who leads by 2 as we approach the 5-minute mark. Gilmore. He's Miles. On the right, Stewart for 3. Rebound, Asia Jones.
And I like that match. Stacey Hansmeyer will get up and defend. She can step out and guard the perimeter, or she can take you down the block and post defend you.
I mentioned Hansmeyer. Last year she averaged 21 minutes a game, and this year only 10 minutes a game. Wild shot, Jones. Abrasimova with the rebound. She is fouled from behind by Miles, who becomes the 4th Rutgers player to pick up her 2nd foul.
Well, Gino may be without some players because of injury, but Vivian may lose some kids to foul trouble.
And in fairness to Stringer, as we take another look here, Jones really a wild shot.
Wouldn't have seen yet, Bob, but she's a transfer from Penn State and a tremendous scorer and another good, solid athlete.
So we're all tied at 21 with 4:20 to go. Abrasimova with only 4 points. Miles pull-up.
You've got to go out and challenge because Miles is a decent shooter, and when you do that, she's a lefty, she's unorthodox, she can use the bounce.
First 2 points for Miles. Jones, bounce pass down low, Sauer. Rosimova needs Sauer inside, and the foul on Gilmore. Paige Sauer just absolutely capitalizing on the opportunity tonight. She's got 9 points.
Well, Svetlana has struggled making entry passes into the post, but not on this particular play. This is off the dribble. She backed out, double team, but keeps her head up, and Paige, nice job posting up.
Sauer can give UConn the lead here, and does. And we have a timeout. Exactly 4 minutes to go in the first half here at Rutgers. UConn was down 5 early. The Huskies have fought back and lead by 1.